All right, let's continue to finalizing the face, hair, and eyebrows, and maybe, I don't know, the beard. I think the beard is okay. And then we can go for the face expression and posing the body and the rest. All right, when I was looking at the face of Serj Tankian, I noticed that he has a almost something like a bump. I'm not sure it's a correct uh, thing to say, but he has something here and I missed it, so I prefer to add it here on the face. Here I need to do more exaggeration. So there is a shape here like this, and I need to add some volume here to make it more look like him. Look like him is correct in English. I don't know. Please help me in English. If you see I'm saying something really wrong, please write a comment. Then I learned something that day. All right. Let's do some accentuation here. All right. Yeah, I like it more like this. And I have to pull this out and a bit in here. Still, I think the eyebrows can be a bit thinner, especially here. And move this. Yeah, yeah, I like it more. And let me do some cleaning here. Yeah, with the unfamous smooth brush. All right. And maybe here I try to, because it looks a bit too symmetrical, which I don't like, and add some random volume here. And yes, he has a line. I don't know, it's too much, but I just want to break the symmetry. So I think I did. As you can see, it's not there, but it's there. Like always, sometimes you need to put something just to do the job. All right. All right. And just let me do some polishing on the eyebrows. Dynamish. Let's crank up this amount, maybe even more. Oh, I think it's not enough. Maybe I have to add some. Yeah, it's not enough. Okay, I will divide it. I think it's okay now. And just for the sake of unity, that because we have a beard, so the beard has these lines, so I'm gonna add some line here. And don't forget, it's an illustration, so we have some freedom in topology, not because the mesh can be some unclean so in some places. Yeah, if it was something for the client, you should do more cleaning, everything should be respected, but of course I don't have a client. I am making this as a fan art of Serj Tankian, so I have more freedom. But still, I do try my best to respect some rules, but it's not really necessary because I'm just doing an illustration. It's not going to be used in a animation or game production, so I have some freedom. All right. So far so good. And for the hairs, because he has curly hairs, I don't want to go to any detail. I'm just gonna continue making these bubbles or blobs. I don't know which one is correct, but in different shapes and size, to to mimic the style. Okay, as you can see. especially here we are losing that rectangular feeling. So I think it's better to add some volume here to make that rectangular illusion like this. Yeah, and then go for the rest. So I'm gonna turn off the symmetry because I don't want to have symmetrical hair, obviously. And here, yeah. I need to, when it comes down, make them a bit smaller. The lower, alright. Okay, like this. Alright. And even we can just with them standard, just in some places making some, it's not really necessary because the building brush is doing the job, but you know, I mean clay building, not building brush. All right, and let's continue here, some small ones, you know. Maybe it's too strong, so maybe it's better to smooth it a bit. And I'm adding some stroke to broke those because it looks too sphery, you know. So I'm just adding some stroke like this to kill that. Let's come here. All right. Oh yeah. I'm just repeating what I'm doing. If it's boring, you can just go to the next phase. All right. Let's just stroke this to kill this to, yeah, like this, you know. I want to keep those spherical shapes, but I don't want to make it too much. So I think it's okay now. And even here, I need to be careful with these borders. I don't want to keep them like these lines, sharp corners. I don't like it. So I want to break it as much as possible. Here. And yeah. Oh, I forget to turn on the symmetry. It's okay. I can do it quickly. Like so. And let's continue here. Yeah. I think I have to, yeah, I like it like this. And he has a wider front head, so I have to push this a bit in the back. Like so. Okay. All right. To me, it looks okay. All right. Uh, the style of the beard and the hair is not the same, so I'm gonna add a layer here on the beard to try out that effect to make them a bit similar. If it's not working, obviously I'm gonna remove it. But it's worth to try it actually. So I'm gonna turn off the symmetrical and I'm just gonna add those blobs in some places because I want to keep the unity. You know, if you look at this person, his beard shouldn't look like another style and his hair in another style. So as you can see, now they are more in the same family. That's the thing I'm trying to say. So just keep this in mind, that if you make something, it should look united, you know, not you just not like a collage, you know, that you brought the beard from somewhere else and you brought the, I don't know, hairs from somewhere else. You know, when you look at it, it should look the same person with the same personality. Now, if you check, you know, they are in the same family. Let me add some of those effects here. Okay. Yeah, I like it more like this. And if I turn this layer on and off, you can see, yeah, like this is more, I like it like this. Anyway, I'm gonna bake this here. Okay. The next thing I want to do is something technical, just for caution, because I'm not sure I'm gonna add a pattern or any specific texture to them, but because it's a Dynamesh, I don't like to keep it like this. So I prefer to do a retopology, but in a quick way. So I'm gonna make a duplicate, and I'm gonna go to zero measure. I think 5 is okay, but let's put it in 4 and push the zero measure button. And if you do that, it's easier even for when you want to make poses or anything. Still, I think I can make it a bit less. Yeah, I think I like it more. And then you can project it to this high res. So you can add you can subdivide it and project it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Now I can remove this old one and keep this one that it has a topology. And obviously, I'm gonna do the same with the hairs also. And before I do that, I want to try something. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but worth to try. If I go to Dynamesh and keep this polish and drag out, I just want to see if I have some. It killed, and my blur is on 0, but it killed so much of detail. Let's crank this up, and again, yeah, I like it like this. It's because before that, if you see, there was a bit of a Dynamesh effect, but like this I like it more. So I'm gonna turn off the Dynamesh and I'm gonna duplicate this, exactly the same process. We go to zero measure. I think 5 is okay. Let's do it. And don't forget, please, time to time save your file because ZBrush can surprise you, you know. All right, and I'm gonna project it to this. Okay, control, no, yeah, why not? Yes. Okay, project all, and I think I have all I need. All right, Alright, so I'm gonna delete this old version of the hair, I don't know. And I'm gonna do the same. Yeah, I told you, if it's boring, you can just go to the next one. Duplicate, geometry, it's symmetrical, so it is symmetrical, so I think 5 is too much, maybe 3. Even less, let's go for the half. And I'm gonna project it. Yes, and okay. I think it's okay. So I'm gonna delete this one. Okay. Yeah, I just I use this for making the inside empty. I just booleaned it. That's the reason I just see it. I didn't record it. I I forget to push the record button actually. Anyway. Okay, color, fill. Okay. Oh, because it has a layer, maybe. I don't know why it happens. Right. See, and color, fill. Yeah. It didn't have, but I don't know what happened. All right. Now, we almost finalized the face. It's important. And yeah, finalize the hairs. It's okay to me. It will do the job. And eyebrows. And I think we are free to go for the next phase. But before that, because the expression I want to make, he has the open mouth, I need to add some teeth and tongue to it. So I already have this one. So I think the tongue is too big. Let me make it a bit smaller. Okay, it's too long. Wow. I just brought it from other project I did. I think maybe for the sake of that project I made it like this. We'll see. If I need it, I will make it longer. And I'm gonna push it here. Okay, so, but I need to make a layer to open the mouth to be sure actually the placement is correct. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select the head. As you can see, I'm gonna add a layer. Let's bake this one, I don't need it anymore. And okay, I wish I could spend some time to make a polygroup for the mouth here. It's gonna help me a lot later. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I need to make a polygroup here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, oops, I pushed the wrong button. Let's save the file again. Okay. Okay, I have this polygroup, so I will continue. And hide this. Oh, I need to. Let's do something really not good here. Is it possible to mask it like this? Actually, it is. So I'm gonna do that. Because it's gonna take some time, which I don't like to, because I'm recording a tutorial, so I don't want to waste so much time to make a polygroup. The issue is I think I have, that's the issue. So let me pause the video, and when I finish to make a polygroup here, and I will continue. All right. I made a polygroup here for just having more control for opening the mouth. Sorry, so I'm gonna mask this part and blur it out and open a bit of the mouth to have the expression, because Serj Tankian is almost shouting in this illustration that I'm making. So let's be sure. All right, so all right. I just want to be sure that I'm opening the mouse correctly. And here, obviously, I need to do some adjustment for the lips. And maybe here I need to open a bit. I need to move this a bit higher. Okay, and let's open the beard also. So I'm gonna move it around here that I can rotate it down. I think it's a good position. And I'm gonna tweak some parts like this. All right, so let me see what I'm missing. All right, now I need to move this like so. Okay. And his tongue also. It's funny that it's there. Yeah. I think I need to move this a bit lower. And the mistake I did, and I think it's better to undo it for the beard. And what is the mistake? I forget to add a layer. And it's important. You know, it's worth to just go back, fix your mistake, and do it again. Especially if you're making a pose, please add a layer. It comes from experience. You know, I'm not God, I'm not the best. But from experience talking, if you're making pose, please just keep this in mind for adding a layer. It's important. All right, like this. Yeah, I like it. It feels like wake up. I don't know you hear that song, Chop Suey. He says wake up. All right. Okay. I have a feeling I need to open the mouse a bit more. So let's do it. So I'm going to keep this and blur it out and open it a bit. And I'm going to move the corner a bit higher. Yeah, like this, and make it a bit sharp here. And obviously I need to move the teeth also lower, and beard also. Because my English is shitty, sometimes when I'm saying beard, I think about beer, you know, the drink. So I'm not sure I'm saying it correctly or not, but it's funny. Every time I say beard or beer or bear, like an animal, Yeah, but if you hear I'm saying something wrong, please teach me what is the right word for it. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's nicer like this. And let's push this a bit back. And for this one, I think it's better to push this a bit back also. Maybe more. Yeah, it's better. Okay, now we have some beard that they are in the teeth, so I need to push them. Yeah, as I already mentioned, it's an illustration, so we have freedom to be a bit dirty. It's not that important in illustrations. It's not going to be used in any production. Oh, here we have also. Yeah, still we have. Okay, the next thing is, I think it's better to push this a bit in the back. And here also, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, because we are not just seeing this from front, so keep in mind, check your pose and feeling from every angle that it's possible for you. I just like it like this. Yeah. All right. So we almost finalized the head. We work on the beard and the hairs, and we made a basic pose for the mouth. And in the next video, we will continue working in our Serj Tankian. But before that, before I say goodbye, I have a feeling that I need to make this a bit larger. So let's test that and then go. I think I was right. I think. And let's go to geometry, subdiv dynamic, and make it a bit smoother. And let me push this a bit lower to see what happens. All right. Okay, let me check. And something I think it's better to do is here I need to push this a bit higher. So yeah, we are trying to make this illusion of the feeling. He's saying, wake up. So yeah. All right, guys, see you in the next video. It was fun.